Next review is from the underappreciated house of Maitre, Parfumeur et Gantier. This is their Ambre Dore fragrance. It's an Eau de Parfum concentration fragrance. It was released in 2012. The nose behind it is Jean Paul Millelage, and it's classified as a woody oriental. This one starts out big. It's bombastic and very strong. If you put on more than 1 or 2 sprays of this, you're definitely going to tell that you've put on too much. The start of it is spicy, leathery, medicinal, thick, golden, and rich. So as we break this down, immediately you can tell that it's an amber-based fragrance, but it's not thin and transparent like a lot of ambers you've smelled. This has quite a bit of backbone in the richness and density department. The spiciness of this fragrance comes from sage, and it has a dry green aromatic feel to it. In the middle of this fragrance, there is a leatheriness that comes out, and it has a deeply sexual, primal feel to it. And that comes from a combination of saffron and styrax. Both of those elements are leathery. I don't want to say it smells like sweat, but it smells like there's something kinky going on. And you may laugh sitting there listening to that, but this is really how I would describe this fragrance. It's very much a kinky amber. That deep sexual vein that runs through this goes on for about 4 or 5 hours, and it's pretty big. So if you wear this, you're going to be definitely sending out some signals. After about that 5th hour mark, the leatheriness drops off, and what you're left with is a combination of a semi-sweet and spicy vanilla, a thick, dense amber, and a creamy sandalwood that doesn't have the dry woody feel to it, but just that creamy element of the sandalwood. This fragrance is certainly not something that I could wear every day. It would definitely appeal to most Eastern tastes. So if you enjoy a lot of the amouage fragrances, I would imagine you would enjoy this as well. It's along that same Eastern ambery, spicy, thick, dense, big fragrance type. The longevity on this is pretty big. With about 1 or 2 sprays, I can get at least 12 hours of it. So I can wear it all evening. I can go to bed. I can roll around in bed, wake up, and I can still smell it the next morning with that spicy, creamy, vanilla amber combo. So why is this fragrance in all of its glory that I'm speaking about, why is it not getting the best rating? I would only give this an excellent because I feel like after the really interesting, unique opening of that spicy, primal, leathery, thick density, it really dries down to a simple vanilla amber combination. It's a bit of a letdown compared to the opening. So I am definitely going to give this fragrance an excellent. It deserves at least that. If you find yourself wearing these type of fragrances very often, it may be worth more than an excellent to you. One thing to note about this is one of the very few fragrances that I wear around my lady that really makes her purr. And that's a rare thing, and considering the makeup of this fragrance, I was quite surprised that she responded so positively to it, because she's normally not the person that would like these slightly kinky, dirty, thick, dense fragrances. She usually goes for the more airy, clean, sanitized kind of mainstream fragrances. Don't take my word for it. Please sample it for yourself. It's not exactly an easy to find fragrance, but I think after you try it and sample it, you may consider purchasing it and seeking it out. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.